Welcome to 101.1 FM WBRU-LP WFOO-LP WVVX-LP Providence. I'm your co-host, Dhruv Anand,
And I'm your co-host, Alejandro Jackson.
and this is the Outta Pocket Podcast.
Where we pull conversation topics out of our pocket.
And occasionally, go out of pocket.
So on today's show, we're going to quickly talk about the Batman and our thoughts, basically in just a short review. But the main focus of today's show is creating a drip tier list. So with that being said, let's get into the show.
Yeah, of course. Our review of the Batman is mainly just a follow-up of our last episode where we talked about a lot of the comic book projects being turned into films lately. And both Ale and I got the opportunity to go see the Batman this weekend. So, what were your thoughts, man?
I mean, so like I said in last week's episode, I didn't have many expectations because Batman's not a character that I've ever been super invested in or ever truly followed. But I feel like for me, coming at it from that perspective, it's a lot different from, those who are like actually like invested in the comics and right. But I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a really good movie. Really well shot. The story was very captivating, and I liked the whole sort of mystery aspect to it. Also, spoiler warning is on.
Oh, yeah.
So I mean, yeah. First, I guess we can give our general thoughts, and then we'll throw out a spoiler warning in a little bit.
Yeah. So, general thoughts for me. Honestly, I very much enjoyed watching the movie. I'd give it like an A minus. Definitely one of the better DC movies I've seen, by far. Thoughts, like the direction was just like absolutely like beautiful. Like the use of color, just like the gritty vibe of Gotham.
Buddy, I got an issue. I got beef with Matt Reeves. All right, so obviously Batman, he lives in Gotham. He's all about the darkness and all that stuff. And when like you're in the dark, right? Your eyes dilate to take in more light, right? He would shoot like he'd have the movie be like dark for like 15 minutes, right? My eyes are probably big as hell right now. Middle of nowhere. Flashlight right in the camera. I'm like, brother, you need to chill, bro. The amount of times I was flashbanged while watching that movie, God.
That's unfortunate. I will say though, I really like the direction he took with Gotham in this movie. Like this is genuinely the because I'd still say I like The Dark Knight over this one. Like The Dark Knight is probably just one of my favorite Batman stories ever told ever. That being said, Dark Knight's Gotham is very like doesn't have a lot of soul. It's like very generic city, like bland, subdued concrete tones, blues. Like the story and the acting is phenomenal, but like in terms of Gotham and the Dark Knight, it doesn't really give the vibe of like the gritty underworld that this movie delivered to us for the city of Gotham. Another thing that I wanted to say I liked about the movie is that I mentioned in our last episode that I was really excited to see a younger take on Batman very early in his career, and that is exactly what the movie gave us. No Robin, no Justice League, still pretty inexperienced. The whole movie is about Batman learning a lesson in that, like, he still has a long way to go before he becomes, the mature, like, practically omniscient Batman that we see. And furthermore, like, I loved that this story was about Batman first. Like, I'd say the most interesting part about The Dark Knight has always been Heath Ledger's Joker. Like, what a brilliant actor. But, like, that lets Christian Bale's Batman sort of fall by the wayside, which, like, is forgivable because Joker was awesome in that movie. But in this movie, like, I'd say Robert Pattinson's Batman was, like, first and foremost, like, the interesting character. You got to see Batman, all different sides of Batman. I especially like that they gave us a lot of Batman as a detective.
Yeah,
That's
for sure.
something that falls a lot um, in Batman stories, I
Mhm.
feel, these days. Batman starts in his early career as a detective. You know, he's solving crimes, um, beating up bad guys. Yeah, like, I definitely like to take on Batman.
Yeah.
Any more thoughts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really enjoyed, like you said, the take on Batman. Um, it seemed the most. It seemed like the most comic accurate version that
Mhm.
we've seen. And yeah, it was. I feel like, looking at a lot of these previous Batman takes, it's like a lot of like not him being, like he just fights crime. Like the whole like detective side of things is kind of
Mhm.
not as prevalent as in this movie. And I think the supporting characters were also really really good. Like it wasn't just like, oh
Mhm.
yeah, you care about the main character and that's it. Like a lot of supporting characters, good or bad, were really like good or bad in terms of,
Mhm.
you know, uh, good guy or bad guy,
Yeah.
right? But they were also very like um, captivating and interesting, like the Penguin.
Yeah. No, Colin Farrell's Penguin was like,
Yeah.
yeah, riveting. Like,
So
loved watching him on screen. Um, and also I always loved Jim Gordon and Alfred in like
yeah.
every Batman story, and yeah, it's like still love them this time around too.
Mhm.
Um, I'll say I do have some beef with the movie in like various parts. The first thing I'll say is like I respect the decision they took on the Riddler. Like it worked extremely well for the story the movie was trying to tell and the vibe
Mhm.
that the movie was trying to give. Um, Personally, though, I always associate Riddler with like the goofy guy in a green suit
Oh,
who
bro.
like rolls around saying like jokes and riddles, like Jim Carrey Riddler.
Yeah, but I know.
But you know that could only really work in like a crazy, goofy Batman story like Tim
Mhm.
Burton Batman movies. Um, so like yeah,
And like,
yeah.
to be honest, I feel like this is more of an, because like I feel like because of Jim Carrey's portrayal, like the Riddler has kind of become
A joke.
associated, but like he's kind of. I feel like this was a very like
Hmm.
sort of the Riddler's pretty sadistic, basically.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
and so I feel like this is a really accurate
yeah. Like a
captivation
grounded
of him.
take.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Um.
sure. I mean, it also came off to me a little as like them trying to replicate the Heath Ledger Batman magic or Heath Ledger Joker magic. You know, this insane guy but
Mhm.
super smart and calculating. Um, you know, and like that, and that's another thing we mentioned in our last episode. If you have like so much of a legacy for Batman stories, especially on film, it's really hard to walk into a new Batman movie and not be creating comparisons with old Batman movies. Um, and that's a struggle that Matt Reeves had to face
Mhm.
with the movie. But I still think it stands on its 2 feet. Yeah,
Oh, for
definitely
sure,
solid.
for sure, for sure, for sure. I mean, yeah, like, uh, funny enough, um, from a purely cinema, purely character development, purely, what's the last one I'm looking for? Storytelling perspective. I kind of liked it more than Spider-Man: No Way Home,
Yo, yeah, honestly,
because Spider-Man: No Way Home was so like,
Marvelified.
not even that. It's just like, it was mad carried by like 20 years of
Hmm.
like cinema, and like I was saying sort of last time, like,
It's fan service done well.
yeah, but like if it was like I don't know, I feel like the character development of Batman, like the main character in this movie, is so much more tangible
Hmm.
than it was for like Peter Parker and Spider-Man: No Way Home,
Hmm.
because like because that movie, I guess spoilers for Spider-Man No Way Home, but it's been 2 months, almost three.
Yeah.
That's like for example, he's talking about how he's gonna kill the Green Goblin. He's like,
Mhm.
and then like they're just like, oh, he's about to stab him with the glider, and Tobey Maguire's just like, no, bro, like, and then he's like, damn, you're right, man. Like, it's like, huh, what happened? Like, what made you change your mind? Or like, I feel like,
I almost felt like the opposite way. Like, I felt like the whole time he was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna do it. Like, Aunt May taught me better." Then like Gobby like jumps Aunt May, and Aunt May's like, "With great power comes great responsibility." And then like Toby's just like, "Okay, I'm still gonna go jump the Green Goblin though." I'm like, "Okay, man." No, but I think if both movies, like if you strip them of all context and like
yeah,
imagine a world where you're being introduced to these characters of Spider-Man and Batman for the first time through these movies, the Batman movie does a way better job of
yeah,
like
like
showing us Batman.
it did a lot better of a job. And yeah, like I was saying, like just that character development was more tangible to me through like the dialogue um and those scenes where like it's just Batman or Bruce Wayne just talking one on one with somebody. I feel like we had like one of those scenes in Spider-Man No Way Home, which was like the rooftop scene, the high school rooftop scene. But apart from that, the rest of it was kind of just, I guess, implied character development. Yeah, but that is my hot take for the day.
Okay, I also feel like I have to say, bro, love Robert Pattinson. They gave my boy a goofy haircut. Like, what was
That's true.
that?
I was thinking that too.
They could have given my boy a fade or something.
Well, I mean, let's be honest, but now thinking about it, they literally emphasize the idea that like, or the point that this Batman's Bruce Wayne is never seen in public. Like and it's because he's so nocturnal. Like
yeah,
he literally like
he's like reclusive and angsty.
Not even that, but just like imagine being Batman running. Like he literally his whole like, I guess MO is like hide in the shadows at night, right? So he's always up from like when the sun goes down to like the morning. He probably crashes when he when he gets back, right? And like I guess what I'm trying to say is like the haircut fits the fits a character whose like whole thing is like like my alter ego never leaves the house, like is always like the people in the city never see me, and then like at night I'm always out fighting crime. Like you don't have time to go get a haircut. Like
so. Yeah, there's also that one scene where he's like solving a crime, and he's like spray painting, and he's doing like the typical like string and thumbtack thing. And Robert Pattinson's just like, I guess I gotta be shirtless for this scene. Yeah. It's like, honestly,
there was a lot of different kind of fan service.
Hey,
I mean, I can't.
Yeah,
I gotta keep it 100. It was not the nerdy Spider-Man No Way Home banter fan service. It was more the typical
R-pads.
Hollywood. Every superhero movie has to have a scene where the actors just show off their gains.
I mean, gotta respect it.
No, I mean,
anyway, I know we could keep talking about this topic for a while. We both have a bunch of thoughts about movies. I think we did a pretty good job avoiding spoilers, considering that the movie did only come out like a couple of days ago. So, I definitely enjoyed it. And I think I would recommend it to people who are, interested in this kind of movie. That being said, let's get on to our main subject for this episode, the drip tier list.
So I guess just a preemptive warning. we will be like actually typing out this tier list and constructing it. So please pardon the typing. I'll try to keep the noise to a minimum.
Yeah. So I think we should first define sort of like the ground rules. So by drip, we're just gonna be talking about like, clothes, fashion trends. I'd never say that I've been very good with a fashion sense, but like, I feel like I think objectively everyone has opinions on like what type of clothes that they like to wear, and you and I are just gonna be sharing some of our thoughts.
For sure. And yeah, these are just our like individual thoughts on like these different articles of clothing and whatnot. So we hope that to those of you listening, you do not believe that we're speaking for the whole. Everybody has their own taste. So we're just if I clown on something, don't feel some type of way about it.
Yeah. All right. Let's get into it.
All right.
I know like at some point we could start going, by the decades, but I did want to start first and foremost with like the most relevant like fashion trends. So why don't you describe like kind of like your everyday outfit and like sort of rank
Hoodie, joggers, bomber jacket, bomber jacket or leather jacket, or my like long wool coat. But it's okay. It's complicated because there's winter. There's like because these are my winter.
Yeah. This is the winter fit.
And then I have like the summer fits, which I mean joggers are eternal. They always stay in every outfit. What was I gonna say? And winter outfits. Winter drip is better than summer drip. That's all I'm gonna say.
Cause layering, bro. You get layering.
Yes, there are so many different aspects to an outfit, and like in the winter, like and there's so many different like combinations as opposed to like summer, where it's like, well, it's 92 degrees outside. Well, I'm from Miami, so but it was like 90 degrees when I first moved here. So
yeah, no, that's true. It was
so
very hot.
It's 90 degrees,
and the dorms have no air conditioning.
You can't wear like a bomber jacket on top of a hoodie with a shirt under it, like old
roast.
Probably catch heat stroke, but whatever. So I don't know. That's my sort of everyday. As of right now, that's my sort of everyday.
Yeah, these days I've been, because winter fit. I feel like my typical go-to has been like either jeans or khakis. Like lately I've been feeling like the whole like sweater vest combo. I feel, like I've been wearing a lot of collared shirts, under sweaters, a jacket just to like stay warm, like an overcoat type thing, and like a scarf. That's sort of been my go-to for the last several weeks. But yeah, let's let's start ranking some of these.
Okay.
Hoodies, eternally A or S tier.
That's S tier for me.
Alright.
Even though I literally like I used to wear hoodies in Miami, like even in the summer, like hoodies are just an eternal part of my. So for me, it's S tier. I don't know what you think.
Yeah. Hoodies, I don't wear them that often. But like you can never go wrong with a hoodie.
There's so many like
super comfy.
It's comfortable. It's stylish. If you're in a relationship, you can give it to your significant other. You'll probably never see it again. They're versatile. Okay, D tier. Male rompers. I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
That was like a thing in 2016 or whatever.
I don't know what people were thinking. I mean, to each his own. If it's drip for you, it's drip for you. But for me, it's D tier.
Male rompers look goofy, bro. I ain't even gonna cap.
What else? That's all I gotta say. That and eggnog on par. If you haven't seen our last tier list episode, shout out to the last holiday tier list.
Sitting around with eggnog and Taylor Swift Christmas album, bro.
And a male romper. Oh no,
bro.
Oh no.
S tier. Hawaiian shirts. I am a big Hawaiian shirt supporter.
Fair, but I can't put it above hoodies, man.
Okay, it doesn't have to be above hoodies.
Well,
It's on par with hoodies for me at least. Like people who have known me since sophomore year will know that after I bought my first Hawaiian shirt, it was a game changer. It was game over.
If you know how to style them well, yeah, they're definitely.
I've been wearing, I've been wearing them for coming up on like 3 or 4 years now, practically every spring, summer, and fall. And honestly, through the winter, like at least in Georgia, I could survive with just a Hawaiian shirt and a jacket. Here, it's a little too cold to do that, but yeah, dude, I wrote my college essays about that. Like I don't know what to tell you. Definitely. Yeah, man, my Common App essay. But yeah, S tier for me, for sure.
Also S tier for me, joggers.
Joggers
are S tier for a number of reasons. One, cargo joggers, so many pockets.
You ever wanted to carry around your phone? Boom. Wallet, boom. Keys, boom.
Straight up.
A Nintendo Switch, I've been able to do that, bro.
I have two actually. No, straight up. I keep keys in one pocket. Gum, my hair pick, and what's it called? My chapstick in another, and AirPods, phone. Like it's just so clutch.
For sure. Yeah. I think a common trend we're gonna see in our tier list is comfort is king.
Straight up.
Like,
and the other thing is, I'm just gonna say, the fact that you do not have like a button or like some complex zipper system that you have to get through to go to the bathroom.
You just pull it
down.
It's
so you just pull the string. It's like tying your shoes, and you just. And basically, all I'm gonna say is it makes those like emergency bathroom trips so smooth. Like, it's just that's how it is.
That is how it is. Yeah. Let's see. What are your thoughts on? Oh yeah. One last thing to add to S tier, leather jackets.
Yes, for sure. Which I will give you props for. You put me on to, because
Heck yeah.
I always had a leather jacket. Like I had one in my closet. I brought it with me. I used to hate them. Like I used to not like wearing them. But one day, we had this thing, leather jacket drip, and we both wore one. And I've been wearing mine ever since. I wore mine yesterday actually.
I wore mine today. I'm wearing it's right there.
It's right there. Yeah, wear above hoodies, under hoodies, or like, because I've. Actually, okay.
Under hoodies?
Okay, wait. Yes, under hoodies. Actually, I think so. But here's the other thing. Yeah, so we try to rank these within like the tiers themselves
like sub
too.
tier. Yeah.
I will put leather jackets under hoodies and Hawaiian shirts. Where's joggers? For me, I'm not gonna lie.
Up there with hoodies.
I think they might be above hoodies.
Shoot.
Because I can wear I can opt for not wearing a hoodie. Like I'll wear like a sweater and a polo, like you were saying. But I usually will never not wear joggers. I have like one pair of jeans that I wear like I wear them like once a week because they're kind of nice. But like other than that, the other like 6 days of the week, you're probably gonna catch me in joggers.
Yeah, for sure. Honestly, joggers, because they're versatile. You wear them around the house, and you can wear them outside.
Yeah.
It's just top tier article clothing. That being said, before we move on, once again, people who have known me at least since sophomore year knows that I've been wearing that jacket for God knows how long. Like it's been a mainstay in my trip.
For real.
But that being said, let's start populating some of the lower tiers. I think jeans, honestly, for me, A tier, or like lower A tier, but like.
Sure, I would have said straight up C tier before. Prior, I used to hate wearing jeans. Now they're doable.
I respect jeans.
Yeah, jeans can go A tier.
There's like subcategories of jeans, though. I'd say, okay, I don't know if this is a hot take or not, but white jeans, kind of goofy, like
straight white jeans.
Straight white jeans.
Yeah, but I feel like that's more because you associate it with Mr. Clean than anything else. Like, man, bro, that's a Mr. Clean pair of jeans. When he pulls up in those commercials, what's he wearing? A white T-shirt and white jeans. Where'd he get them? I have no idea, but
Bro, probably Old Navy or something. I don't know.
those white jeans are his and his only.
White jeans, C tier. Honestly,
Oh, so are we? You want to like break it up into?
yeah, honestly, we can.
Okay, so white jeans specifically.
Yes.
Some C tier pair of jeans. Skinny jeans. That's very 2011, 20. Yeah, that's some Justin Bieber era.
Yeah. Skinny jeans.
Outerwear.
And the worst thing about skinny jeans is like they start all right, but as the day goes on, it starts like clinging to like your leg hair, at least for me. And then by like the end of the day, it's just like itchy and like
C tier or D tier?
C tier.
Okay. Under or over white jeans?
Over. Because you can catch me in skinny jeans occasionally, but you'll never catch me.
Well, here's the thing, skinny. Because I feel like I wear slim fit. And there's like I feel like there's a slim fit is like comfortable fit, not almost cutting off your circulation. And also this is a complete side note, but like being here in Providence and having to walk up these hills, like it's taken an effect on my leg muscles. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm from Miami where there's no hills. I never have to walk above a like 0.25 degree slope. So like just like now I put on jeans and like it's like the jeans that I got back home and like my calves barely fit in them anymore.
Right.
That's pain.
Yeah, you need mobility.
That's why like I feel like skinny jeans are kind of over because like there's like no room for
no mobility, bro. You gotta let the dogs breathe. That's all I'm gonna say. Ripped jeans.
I'm not a fan.
Not a fan?
No.
Okay. I think they look kind of cool in certain contexts. So I'd say B tier.
Yeah, we can put them in B tier. We'll meet in the middle, but
I know you hate light blue jeans.
That's.
But honestly, they've been growing on me. I'm wearing a pair of light blue jeans right now.
I'll put them in B.
Yeah.
Tier, under over ripped.
Over.
Okay. Well, that's let's just say
I see the judgment in your eyes, bro.
The type of guys that wear these light blue jeans. Damn, that's crazy.
Hey, yo.
What was I gonna say? Polos.
Oh, gotta respect a polo. A
S
tier.
tier.
Oh.
For me.
Okay. Yeah, no.
Low.
S tier.
I'll put them in low.
Low S tier, for sure. Yeah, like you can never go wrong in a good polo.
Yeah.
And it's like summer or winter.
That's true. I wore one yesterday. Wait, no. Yeah, I did wear one yesterday. And I wore one the day before that. And I wore one the day before that. Wait, did I? I wore one Friday? No, I wore one Wednesday. Wednesday, Thursday, and yesterday, Saturday. As of the recording of this episode. Bomber jackets. Where are you putting? At least for me, they're. That's hard. Okay. I kind of really like them.
I like them. Yeah.
And having a pocket on the inside of your
that so clutch. It makes me feel like a spy, bro. I got like a secret pocket. That
I mean, okay, low key. I hate to say it, but like I love my inside pocket. But one day, if I'm around a cop and I reach into my inside pocket, all I'm gonna say is I'm a little concerned.
Oh no.
I'm a little concerned.
No.
So I'll put him in A tier because I love him.
Because of police brutality.
I love him, and the inside pocket's great, but it could potentially get me killed someday. That's all I'm gonna say.
And this is where we get out of pocket. That's where the
I gotta keep it. I gotta keep it 100.
The podcast comes from.
I gotta keep it 100.
Yeah, I can respect it.
Oh, why did I put bomber jeans? I'm saying bomber jacket. I'm out here on.
While we're on this, I think we should go off on a quick tangent of accessories.
Oh, I mean, okay, from
Hats.
hats. I used to wear hats. Okay, for me, hats are. I don't feel like doing my hair, so I'm just gonna throw on a hat.
Snapbacks are respected.
Snapbacks are high A tier for me.
Mhm.
Like
I like a
Okay, as of right
clean
now,
snapback always looks nice.
I'm gonna put it under bomber jackets,
Mm-hmm.
but like I have like in my closet, I have an entire section dedicated to snapbacks that I like brought from home.
The only reason I don't wear hats, has been I always get the worst hat hair.
You don't understand.
It is so no, bro.
No, mine is worse than yours. No.
Fair enough.
Fun fact about Ale. When my hair is wet, it's very malleable. So, like, for example, if I take a shower before going to bed and I sleep on my pillow, I wake up in the morning and, like, my, like, hair is straight up, like, slanted. Like, it, like, right?
Bro, same thing happens to me.
So I used to wear, as a kid, yeah, it was, well, I can put this on the drip tier list after, but true fact, I used to wear fedoras as a kid because I was a real one. And anytime my hair was wet, like if I would like do my hair in the morning, right, and throw one on, and I took it off at the end of the day, my hair was shaped like a pyramid, like a straight up
That's so
triangle,
funny.
like a triangular prism. So if you want to talk about
Bro got you whipping around in the polygon.
in the polygon, so if you want to talk about hat hair, oh buddy, no. Speaking of which, fedoras, those are low A tier. I think they're underrated. I mean, don't get me wrong.
They've been associated with a certain type of person. Though.
Yeah, but I think as long as you, wear them at the right occasion, right? Like you know, a formal event. So like it's big in like Cuban culture to wear like, they're called Panama hats, like those Panama hats. It's not exactly a fedora, but it's kind of like a fedora. It just has like a wider brim. But like if you like for formal events or like
I can
special
100% like a clean like tan or cream suit,
exactly.
like paired with a fedora.
Yeah, and as long as you wear it right, and on the right occasion, they hit, right? So I'm gonna put him in low A tier, and I'm a little biased because my grandfather, my abuelo, from the photos that we've seen of him, because I unfortunately never met him, but he was a fedora king. Like
Heck yeah.
he was.
You love to see it.
Yeah.
You love to see it.
So,
beanies.
They're nice. I think A tier.
Yeah, but low A tier for me. Because, like,
Yeah, fair enough.
I barely wear them because I get
Above
the worst hat hair.
fedoras, below jeans.
I remember I was talking to, you remember Monsi. I was, like, the day we went over was the day of the blizzard. I wore my beanie because it was really cold that day.
Yeah.
I took it off. I saw the way my hair looked, and then I put it back on. And then I talked to her later, and she's like, yeah, bro, I saw you take off that beanie. I was like, oh. And I'm like, you're right.
Yeah, no, if you commit to a hat in the morning, you better commit to that hat. Yeah, you're never taking it off.
Sunglasses.
Okay.
Oh, here's the thing. You don't wear sunglasses because your glasses have transition
I do wear
lenses.
sunglasses. No, my glasses are transition, so I walk around. Okay, here's my issue with them, and I think it's because these, I don't know. So these glasses I got over winter break, so while we were gone. And my last ones, they had transitions too, but like, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just because these are new and the coating's a lot stronger. These transition really, like, they're really strong, and they last like a lot longer than I'd hope. Like when I go back inside, I'm kind of temporarily blind for a good 5 to 10 minutes. So
Bro really went into the settings and turned the brightness all the way down.
Straight up. So just a shout out to any of our friends who listen to this podcast. If you ever see me walk in from outside and it's sunny and you wave at me and I can't see you, just know it's because I can't see. Thanks to these transitions. But when it comes to, apart from that, I like them. But for me, sunglasses, I don't know, because the thing for me with sunglasses, like if we're talking sunglasses individually, I would put them at a low tier because for me, I can't see if they don't have a prescription. But I guess technically prescription sunglasses, yeah, they're solid.
I used to always dunk on sunglasses because like I used to be a glasses wearer for a very long time. Especially like when I started doing marching band. I never had transition, so it was always super crappy, like walking out, like squinting, like
Oh, no,
like the sun's just like
I've been repping these since day one, bro.
bro. The Georgia sun when it hits you right at like the end of July at like 11 a.m. Like straight up, it wasn't a pleasant experience. But I couldn't ever wear sunglasses because like then I'd be super blind. But once I got contacts, I was like, like the door was wide open. Like if I want to see with like relative clarity outside, put them bad boys on, take them off. It's just the
B tier.
Yeah, sunglasses are B tier.
Above light blue jeans and ripped jeans or below?
Oh, above for sure. Because like sunglasses have functionality. Like it's not pure fashion. It's like it protects your eyes at like out in the sun. So like
watches.
So clean.
Okay, S tier.
Yeah. I mean, I've never had, or I mean, I guess I've never consistently worn a watch. And it also like, I feel like the area on your wrist gets like kind of like sweaty, you know?
Yes, sometimes, but I mean, most of the time, like, you know, I feel like you know when they create these watches, they're not expecting you to like be in PE wearing one.
Yeah.
So like fair enough, but yeah, I get what you're saying. But at least for me, yeah, a good clean watch, like minimalist watches are my thing.
Ooh.
I would put them. Okay, I'm not putting them above joggers.
When Doctor Strange pulled out the watch box in the movie and you saw them all rotating around, you remember that scene? I was like, so clean.
I feel like I would put them. Yeah, I'm gonna put them above hoodies, below joggers. Or you think hoodies?
I don't know if I'd put them that high.
Above Hawaiian shirts or below?
Bro, you know my opinion on Hawaiian shirts.
Alright, fine. Watches. At least for me, above watches. Well, I mean,
we could post this on the website, right?
Yeah, I could probably do that. I could probably post a tier list, yeah. Rings for me.
Rings? Oh yeah, rings look clean. Any bling, like, if used.
Yeah, I mean it depends on the person too. I don't do piercings, but
That's true. Would you count piercings as bling?
yeah, for sure. There's jewelry. Yeah.
I guess. Oh yeah. You're right.
Yeah, it's a nose ring.
Mm-hmm.
It's a ring that goes on your nose. For me, rings. They're above watches for me. I don't know where you put them. What tier for you?
I mean, I've never worn one, but
thoughts though.
Like they look clean.
Okay.
Like 100%.
I'm gonna put them above watches because I'd rather, like, I can forget my watch at home and be fine. I cannot forget my rings and be like and not feel naked. So.
Yeah, for sure.
What else?
Honestly, those are all the accessories I can think of.
Off the top of my head. Oh, okay, wait. How do I want to rank this? Okay, shoes. High tops, low tops.
Before we get into shoes, important point. I feel like socks are so slept on.
For sure. Yeah.
Socks are like 100% an integral part of the drip. Like,
especially when you wear joggers. Like for me, I always aim to, like, depending on what color pair of joggers I wear, I always make sure to wear a pair of socks whose color transitions smoothly into the joggers. So yeah, I spend a lot of time like I'm like, damn, if I wear this pair of joggers, I can wear like this pair of socks, that pair of socks. Yeah.
I work with pairing socks with my shirt usually, for the most part.
I mean, well, the thing is, like,
But also just like fun socks in general, socks with patterns.
no, I get what you're
like,
saying. It's just like for me, I don't know. This is, I guess, a personal thing of mine. But like if I look at myself in the mirror, right? Like, let's say I wear a pink hoodie, which I'm wearing now, but I wear pink socks. Then like, but I wear black joggers. Then like, I think there's something kind of jarring to me about the transition from like pink to black, and then like depending on what shoes I wear, like okay, it's because I am probably not gonna wear pink shoes. So there's something about like the pink being sandwiched between like black and black.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of like
Yeah.
Like I'd rather just have like a smooth gradient. So like I'll wear like black shoes, black socks, black joggers, and then like a pink hoodie.
Yeah.
But yes, socks are A tier.
100%.
Underrated. Okay. We have an A tier: bomber jacket, snapbacks, jeans, beanies, and fedoras. Where is it?
Socks are top tier.
Okay.
Because you wear them with every outfit
Yeah.
unless you're rolling around in slippers.
Yeah. So yes. Did you want to get into shoes now?
Yeah, let's get into shoes.
Okay.
I haven't been a sneakerhead for most of my life, but recently I've come to respect a clean pair of shoes.
Okay. I think slip-ons,
They aight.
high A tier.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put them under socks.
I mean, what would you define as slip-ons? Like
like those
slides?
Vans. No,
Oh, the
like
Vans,
the
yeah,
Vans
yeah.
slip-ons. Like, I would put those high A tier under socks. High tops. Where are you putting those?
Oh, high top. Oh, like, well. S tier. Like,
Low S tier or
low S tier.
Okay.
Because, like, high tops always look classy. Like, whether you're talking about, like, an old school, like,
The
Jordan ones,
yeah.
like the Miles Morales shoes, top tier. Honestly, Miles Morales shoes are, like, ideal shoe.
Mm-hmm.
But even, like, newer pairs of Jordans or, like, LeBrons, like, clean shoes all around.
Air Forces.
Air Forces, the white Air Forces. I mean, I got these shoes last year.
Everybody has them.
Everyone, yeah. Black Air Forces though.
Buddy, do you even have a pair?
Nah, I wish. I was walking in the mall yesterday and I saw a pair. I'm like, yo, I need to cop one. I need to enter my menace arc.
Where are we putting them?
Air Forces are S tier.
Okay, fair enough. We're in S tier.
What do we got in S tier so far?
Joggers, hoodies, Hawaiian shirts, rings, watches, leather jackets, polos, and high tops.
I'd say above polos, below leather jackets for me.
Okay. Yeah, I could live with that. What else? I guess.
Yeah.
I
What other shoes really? Because like at this point you could get into like formal shoes or just like running sneakers. At which point like you get a lot of variability.
Yeah, which is there's like a. Let's see, sweaters. JFK. IRA.
JFK fit. Oh, you're right. Oh, you're a support a good pair of. Yeah, no. Yeah. Sweaters are solid. Super comfy. Keeps you warm, especially sweater weather. Like no two ways about it. Sweaters are high A tier.
Oh, yeah, I agree. Below or socks or above socks?
Ooh. Below. Based on the logic that like you wear socks all the time, everywhere.
Fair enough. Yeah.
I think we've done and covered like
graphic tees.
Depends on the graphic tee.
Fair enough.
in general, though, I'm a graphic tee supporter. I mean, I'm wearing one right now. Shout out to Ava Phyllis for supplying me with a shirt straight from Tacoma.
Coma.
Tacoma. What are we gonna do? But yeah, graphic tees are solid. Never, never be the type of guy who's like, oh, you're wearing a Nirvana T-shirt. Name 5 of their songs. Like, nah, no. That's the drawback to graphic tees.
I put them in middle A tier.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I can respect it.
All right. Now I feel like we've covered everything you would like that we would normally wear, except for male rompers. You won't catch me.
You won't catch us ever wearing a male romper, drinking eggnog and listening to the Taylor Swift Christmas album.
I had to throw that in D tier.
Yeah.
So do you want to do trends like?
Yeah. What are some? I don't know. What are some trends you've been noticing lately? Because I'm not really a big fashion head. Oh, also, I don't know if this counts as drip, but you definitely put me on the whole the cologne bandwagon.
Oh, I mean, I wouldn't count that as drip. Because it's not visible. But
it contributes to the aura.
The aura.
The aura.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that's drip, but yeah, for sure. Every day I do not leave.
Oh, I just thought of another accessory: scarves.
They are. Where are you gonna put them? Where do you want to put them?
Low A or high B?
I was thinking high B.
Okay, high B sounds good.
Above or below sunglasses?
Below.
Okay.
Ties, bow ties, whatever.
Ties are better than bow ties.
Yeah, I can respect it.
Actually, ties are like low S tier for me.
A clean tie, especially if you hit them with a good knot.
Yeah. Ties, bow ties I'll put high A. Above socks. I mean below socks.
Yep.
Above or below sweaters?
Below.
Okay. Bow ties are cool. Shout out to Matt Smith.
Bow ties are cool. A fez is cool.
I have
suspenders.
I've never had a pair, but I do like them.
I do have a pair, and I will say, I feel clean every time I walk around.
So where are you putting it? I wouldn't. I don't have any low S, high A.
Yeah.
What are you leaning for?
I'd say low S.
Okay. For me, vests.
Ooh, yeah.
Vests for like dress outfits.
I'm
not gonna lie, that's above ties for me, cause like, no, that's above ties for me. Cause
can you have an outfit with a vest and not a tie?
Yeah,
I guess you can.
Yeah.
Definitely can.
No, man, if you go to a party and you're one of those like formal, dress casual, what is it like?
Business casual.
Yeah. But like it's like for example, like you go to like one of those school events, and like after a while you're just dancing and you're like, man, this tie is like, chug it off. Like I could rock the vest and just a dress shirt.
100%. Yeah, I think we covered a lot of what we would wear.
Yeah. So I guess beyond that,
I will say though, like probably like a little disclaimer for this episode. I don't think I have much opinions on like women's fashion.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not.
Because like
I have nothing to say.
Yeah, we're dudes, right? Like there's apologies to, I guess, people who wanna. But honestly, like, I feel like I'd have bad takes.
Yeah, like I don't want to speak on something I know nothing
exactly.
about. Like it's not. Yeah. So, but I mean, like we talked about on the last tier list. If you guys want to construct your own tier list alongside us, then that's totally fine by me. I mean, of course, obviously, yeah.
Bro, they're gonna slide up to the contact us page and send us a whole email about why we're so
If you
wrong.
want to email us your own tier list,
and
we should do that. If you guys want to email us tier lists,
definitely
and, have us review it. Yeah, feel free to. But anyways, So yeah, so we want to keep it sort of limited to what we know and feel like we can speak on. What else?
Yeah. I don't know, cause there's a lot of like trends in fashion these days that I'm like not super familiar with, but like cause there's like the sort of e-boy fashion, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Um, like
Yeah.
it looks good if done well. As that's how I feel about like a lot of like fashion in general. Like
Mm-hmm.
if done well, it looks good. If not, it looks like sort of.
Color block, like anything color block.
What do you mean by color?
Like color block is like when you have like literally like blocks like sweaters, like a hoodie that's like a bunch of like pastel like color, like it's like a
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. I'd like to say it looks cool, but honestly, I
it's
don't think
B
I've
tier
ever
for
been
me.
a fan. Yeah.
I'm gonna put it mid B tier, below
Mid B tier.
scarves, above light blue jeans.
Right.
What else? Tie dye. I'm a fan. A good tie dye.
Yeah, tie dye looks cool.
I'm gonna put it in A tier.
Low A tier for me, cause like
Fair
honestly, I don't wear a lot of tie dye.
I'll put them below jeans. What else?
Bandanas.
Those can hit.
Yeah, I respect a good pair of bandanas.
I will put them A tier. Damn. Okay. In A tier, we have socks, sweaters, bow ties, slip-ons, bomber jackets, graphic tees, snapbacks, jeans, tie-dye, beanies, fedoras. Where are we putting bandanas?
Definitely above beanies and fedoras for me.
I would think so, yeah. But
the question is it above or below? Oh, what's next?
tie-dye?
I'd say above.
I'd say I want to say they're on par.
Okay,
So I'll just,
alright. Yeah, they give the same vibes for
bandanas.
sure. I used to wear bandanas so much during the marching band season. But also like, I one time like the school cop like got kind of tilted because he was like, you're supporting like gang activity. I'm like, huh?
This is what I mean. You can't wear a bandana around here. Get called out. Can't reach into your inner bomber jacket pocket because you'll get called out. Potentially worse, but whatever. So yeah. What else? So, I guess, and then, because we had talked about like fashion trends and whatever. And I was thinking like, so like for example like 50s like sort of rock fashion, like the leather, or like you ever seen like Grease, you know?
Yeah. I respect it. Gotta love.
I respect it. What's your
A tier?
All right, we're an A tier. High.
Honestly, at this point, I'm down to start going through the decades. But like, I will put as a little disclaimer, I am very, like, sort of partial to like a clean formal wear outfit. Like,
what do you mean?
a good suit. You know.
Oh.
I think
suit
suits,
jackets.
Oh, yeah.
No, I hate them. Like
What?
I despise them. They are D tier for me.
We've been in lockstep for most of this, but like,
no,
yeah.
You will never catch me in a suit jacket unless I have to be. Like unless somebody asks me to be. Like unless it's like required in dress code. I'm not wearing one. That's why I wear vests like all the time. Like I'll wear like a dress shirt, like a tie, vest. You won't catch me in a suit jacket. I will put him in C tier maybe.
Ooh, that's a disagreement for me because I put suit jackets in A tier.
Right then.
I'll compromise with low A tier.
That's your compromise, low A tier?
B tier.
they're better than light blue jeans and ripped jeans, but I think I'd rather wear color block than a suit jacket.
Ooh. Bruh.
I'm not a fan.
Dang. Not even for like a really clean blazer that just oof.
No, never.
Dang.
No. Mm-mm.
Unfortunate. But yeah, I guess my point was always partial to like I think anyone who can rock I think like anyone can rock like a good suit, I'd say.
That's the thing. That's why I count because like I'm not gonna lie, I'm a stick man. So like diameter of my forearm, diameter of the suit don't match up, and then I just look like one of those kids who like put on their dad's big like
For the
oversized
prom.
T-shirt. Yeah. So like they're just not the thing. It's not for me. I can't.
All right.
I don't think I rock them well, to be honest. I don't think I rock them that well. Which is why I don't wear them.
Fair enough. Decade trends. The one that sticks out to me for some reason has always been bell bottoms in the 70s.
Oh, brother.
I don't know why. I've always really wanted a pair of bell bottoms. I feel like they're just like fun pants.
Yeah, that'll get caught on anything you walk past.
Fair enough. But they just look so fun, bro.
That is a escalator safety hazard, bro. I mean, what? You're gonna tell me, yo, swept up, bro? You're gonna get swept up in that escalator.
Bro, you're hitting that Edna mode, no capes type beat.
I take bell bottoms. C tier.
Dang. Unfortunate.
You
Low
wanna
B
put
tier, low B tier.
Alright, I'll put him in low B tier. Below light blue jeans and ripped jeans.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. What was it? Yeah.
Because honestly, I feel like there's so many things that I've wanted to wear, but I've never gotten like the opportunity.
Oh, you know, you know what I always want a pair of overalls.
Oh,
But
yeah.
like not
Yeah.
farmer overalls. Like, if you ever seen Chance the Rapper overalls,
Yeah.
I still need a pair of those.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put those low A, high B.
Yeah.
I will put them. Yeah, I'll put them high B.
Yeah. Okay, I will say denim jackets are not really my thing.
Me neither. So I'm gonna put them
C.
Uh,
I can respect it.
Yeah, fair enough.
I can respect people who wear a nice denim jacket, but never been my thing.
I don't know. I will put them because I'll put them low B, low B.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now we're getting into like just sort of like clothes that you wouldn't really see people wear, or at least for me. But like, I've always sort of wanted like, I don't know, just like rolling, like high fantasy type beat, like rolling around in like a cloak and like, Assassin's Creed.
Me.
Like, I don't know, bro. It looks kind of cool.
Yeah, my men's long cardigan with a hoodie,
bro. Aaron Yeager.
For me, that is. I do love that sweater. I'm gonna put it below socks, above normal sweaters. Cardigan slash.
Cardigans are comfy, bro.
It's that's what I have.
100%.
It's a men's long cardigan and slash my like long coat. I think that's high A for me. But yeah. I can't think of anything else, and we're kind of getting close on time. So
a suit of armor, though. Bro, you catch me rolling around in samurai armor is game.
Okay, that's kind of facts, but I don't know where we're gonna find that. But yeah, we're getting close to the hour. So before we wrap this up, we should probably read off the tier lists.
Yeah, let's do it.
Which we forgot to do last time, so sorry about that.
Okay, let's start from the bottom and go to the top.
So in D tier, the only thing in D tier, male rompers.
Male rompers.
In C tier, we have skinny jeans and white jeans. In B tier, we have overalls, sunglasses, scarves, color block, suit jackets, light blue jeans, ripped jeans, bell bottoms, and denim jackets. In A tier, we have socks, and then there's a little bit more of a personal, the men's long cardigan slash long coat that we talked about. Sweaters, bow ties, slip-ons, bomber jackets, graphic tees, snapbacks, jeans, bandanas, tie-dye, beanies, and fedoras.
And by like the men's long cardigan, I feel like you could also lump like cloaks under that. I feel like a cloak.
That's what I mean. Yeah, essentially. And then for S tier, joggers, hoodies, Hawaiian shirts, rings, watches, leather jackets, Air Forces, polos, high tops, vests, ties, and suspenders.
That's what's up. What's up. So yeah, man.
That's it. Yeah.
That's our show. It's been a pleasure talking with you as always. Let's take them out. You've been listening to 101.1 FM WBRU-LP, WFOO-LP, WVVX-LP Providence. Yeah.
If you want to check more of us out, you can catch us at the OuttaPocketPodcast.com. That's www.theoutapocketpodcast.com. And Outta is spelled Outta.
And if you have, our website has a link to our Spotify and our Apple Podcasts. And if you have any thoughts on the show, requests of episode topics, things you'd like to see, things, you can reach out to us through the contact page on the website. Shoot us an email. Yeah. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Outta Pocket Podcast this week. We'll see you next week. And Brown students, Funk Night is coming to. It will be coming soon to a campus building near you.
Yes, sir. We gotta make that happen. Hey, catch you guys later and take care.